Hi dudes, and welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Create. We're still building our super base. I'm really excited about it. In the last episode, if you missed it, we built the first part of our block making side of the factory. This is where we're going to construct anything that is anything. If that doesn't make sense, well, I can't help you. But specifically, it's where we will be crafting blocks that we need other things to do with. We've been letting the cobblestone run. It's doing crazy. I may even tweak some of the numbers, but as you can see, our little train is running. It's going perfect. It's raining blocks. Hallelujah. Let's check on the numbers. Boys, if this is over 200,000, do me a favor. Hit the like button, okay? I'm 200,000 away from... I'm not, actually. I'm several 100,000 away from 2 million. But hit the like button, or the subscribe button, too. Please. I just want to get to 2 million so I don't feel like a failure anymore. All right, let's see what we got. We got 12,000 smooth stone. Not bad. 13,000 regular stone. Okay, and 393,000 cobblestone. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, we're making some good progress, but today we're going to take it to the next level. Well, actually, I'm not sure what we're going to do here. Because I need to make some more blocks, right? I want to start making our... what is it called? Our crushing. But I also think that I need more stone and smooth stone getting made. So I kind of want to tweak this a little bit. To see... I'm gonna increase the speed with which we're moving things over. And then... we'll figure out what our next step is. Okay, this should dramatically increase my output. I've made it so that we are aggressively smelting 2 lines of cobblestone at the same time, as you can see. And we're smelting like 6 stacks at the same time. That's gonna speed this up. Eventually, actually, this part's gonna jam. And so I'm gonna change this to round robin. Yeah, I think round robin's gonna be the right one, because what happens when this jams is it should just start sending things the other way and only send it when this one's full. I think I'm still not super good at how funnels work, but hopefully that's how that works. And we should be good to go, but that should treat us well. In fact, let's find out. Let's see. It's gonna jam here in a second. Yeah, look, it just sent everything that way. Perfect. Let's see. Yep, cool. I was right. Oh. Wait, no. Yeah, so when this one's the only one, it's not, and then as soon as it opens, it sends another one over there. Perfect. That means we'll get a lesser amount of smooth stone, but I mean, smooth stone I mostly just need to build with, right? So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that and happy with that. Now, so here's the thing. We can start setting up our crusher, because one of the things that we do to make money around here is we crush cobblestone into gravel, and then we sift it. I'm going to go a step further, because the thing that we will be doing is, of course, making a concrete factory, because I'm running low on concrete, believe it or not. And I want to better automate that. I will probably have an entire wing of the space set up to make concrete, but concrete is, of course, made out of concrete powder, which is half gravel, half sand. So we need to start making sand, and I can get sand by crushing gravel, which is my plan, or by getting limestone. But I don't think there's a way to just make limestone. Nah, that's not worth it. Okay, so we need to start crafting a tremendous amount of gravel. But also the other way that we get stuff is we have our tuff factory, right? Which is... what is tuff made out of? Yeah, that's right. Tuff is made out of lava and smooth stone and cobblestone. So I could be filtering off my stone here and some cobblestone to make tuff. And in fact, that's the better way to make tuff. But we would need to be making calcite over here. So I could add that here and focus on that today before we make our whole crushing side. But then we're just saving up things to crush. So I'm thinking we should build a crusher today, because we can start looping our sand and stockpiling for when it's time to make the concrete factory. So that's what we're gonna do. Which means it's time to leave this side of the wing and expand the opposite side. Cut me a break. The next time you see me, I'll probably be wearing a different shirt. This is gonna take a little while. I'm back. Look familiar? Yeah, I basically just copied the design. Again, I can extend this way out, but what I really want is for this to look cool and symmetrical from far away. You know what? Let's check it out. I may need to up my render distance, honestly. That's crazy. Well, you can see here kind of what it looks like. get the idea. Let's see. Hold on, can I have my render distance to the absolute max? You can't quite see it, but you get the idea of what this is gonna look like. This is probably the best, and then it's gonna be this way and this. What the? Hang on. Is there a wandering trader on the roof? Hey, guy. I wish you were useful. Tungsten boots. Sick, man. All I do is trade you a cigarette. Okay, no, I'm good, man. You have a good day. But this is where we're going to now set up everything. I also, like, inverted it, right? So, like, the outbound stays on the same side, mirrored, and inbound is over here. So, for example, we're not actually probably going to be crushing stone. We might crush stone, so I guess I'll put a thing there. We know we're going to be crushing tuff and cobblestone. That's going to be coming here. We know we're going to be exporting sand and gravel and a bunch of other things. So the idea is the train comes in here, immediately shoots all of its like cobblestone and everything that's ready to go over there, and then pulls out any sand and gravel that it's then exporting, and it lives a happy life. So now what I need to do is set up the crushing system. And we actually are going to run, I guess, we're going to run a lot of crushers. A lot of crushers, and it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun, I promise. We'll see what I come up with. This is gonna be much more intricate because some things are gonna have to be crushed more than once. Yeah. This is gonna be the most complicated crushing system I've ever built. Kind of excited about it. I'm using a lot of lessons that I've learned from my first 2 factories in this series, and I'm not using conveyor belts to pick up the stuff that gets done. Instead, we're just dropping it in a water thing because water can stack, it moves faster. And it means that I can just, like, mass produce from here and go through. Okay, I think I did this wrong. Okay, this must not be set up correctly. I'll mess with that in a second, but let me show you the idea. And we're going to test it. So, I have the inbound here, right, is hooked up by a line of trim to then another set of controller slaves, which point straight down into this row of crushers. Literally anything that gets deployed, nothing comes here unless it at least needs to be crushed, okay? Or we can build a filter, but for now, that's the plan. Which means if I come over here and do this, a whole bunch of this should have just come and popped out. Yeah, wait, I see it down there. So it kind of like randomly gets chosen where it drops from, but it's dropping a stack at a time. And then when it's done, it should flow right out of this, just like I'm doing. Yep, there we go. And come here to get picked up. Why is it not getting picked up? Something else is wrong. It might be because I locked all this stuff. Let's see. There we go. Now it's working. Okay, I just have to set up... I have to unlock those. That's fine. I can do that. And this goes into another storage setup here for where we can cycle, filter things, and send it to the other parts of this factory that need to go. Making sense? Because we're just getting started. Because remember, to get gravel, we need to crush sand. Or no, to get sand, we need to crush gravel. We also want to filter some gravel in order to get resources. So I also need gravel in general for concrete. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do here. I'm running into a conundrum here because I was just going to build a second set of crushing wheels, but I really don't need to, right? If there was just an easy way for me to feed some of my gravel back into this line, then I could grind it here and keep all my grinding in one spot. And then I'm kind of thinking about moving this. So I have this whole storage system, yada, yada, yada. But what if I kept the water running and brought it over here? Because remember, I need to get anything that I'm exporting to this side, which makes me feel like it would be smart, it would behoove me to not have storage here. Because now I have to figure out a way to get stuff out of this storage when I could just keep sweeping it over here, running it through a water like path, and dump it off there, then process what I need to process, and send everything else flowing to this. I need to think about this design. It's tricky, it's tricky, it's tricky. I had to get creative with some of my solutions here, and I think you guys are gonna be impressed, okay? Check this out. We did get rid of this part here and turn it into a water elevator. Now, just in case you're confused, if you're like, Sigils, why are you suddenly using water everywhere? It's really, I used this for the crusher in the very first base we built, and it really just has to do with the sheer volume that we're trying to do here. The thing about conveyor belts is they only can take one stack per like block space at a time, which means that we're severely limited if we're trying to move a ton of items. If the train comes in every minute and is dropping thousands of blocks, which then go through here, we're going to run into problems. So this just will move this quicker and keep us efficient. So as it rolls through, it's now going to hit vanilla hoppers, because they're the only thing I could figure out that was like flush with the water, so that everything will sweep over it. And I've just set them up to only accept gravel. Well, no, they didn't listen to me. Shoot. Okay, I'll work on that in a second. But as you can see, I've been testing it. We now have gravel coming down here, and it will only pull out some gravel at a time, for example. And the reason that this is important is because we will then take the gravel from this one and send it back to get, recrushed, okay? And then we will take the gravel over here and send it to get sifted, because we do need some of it to be sifted, and I'm going to set that up next. So those are the next two phases of the factory, and then everything else that goes through here will come over here, or will be collected. We're actually, oh, there goes the voice. We're actually almost done, dare I say. We have a lot to build, but like it's becoming much simpler as all the pieces come together. We're gonna test the whole system now to see if it works. We haven't done the sifter yet. That's easy, but look, we have this water thing that surrounds and then connects to the other one. So if I put in a stack of cobblestone, that should drop out from here into one of the crushers. Yep, perfect. Away it goes. That's gonna make gravel, okay? Some of the gravel is gonna get picked up by the hopper. It's gonna come back around to get turned into sand, okay? Okay. Grinding a stack of gravel right now. Perfect. Away it goes. It loops. Some of it gets picked up. Makes it all the way over here. We have gravel. Right? I don't see it stuck anywhere. Let's make sure. Oh, no, it's still coming. There goes the sand. Why is it not... Why is it taking so long to drop in? Oh, is it because it's updating the stack? If I add a set of signs here, that should probably fix that. But okay, it works. Right, we should see, yeah. Sand is increasing. Dope. Dope, 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 dope. So now, just gotta move it at scale, baby. I have made this a lot easier on myself. I'm allowing myself to use the void chests. I mean, obviously, why not? We're a late game. And the reason that I did that was because, one, I wanted to save a little bit more room in here in case I need to add more things. But two, it allows me to change the, flow amounts. Right now, I have 3 void chests that come over here to my sifters, and 1 that goes to turn into sand. All right, because remember, we also want to keep some gravel. Some gravel needs to make it through here to get back to storage. I have the hiccups. Help me. Help me. So the goal is to filter off some gravel to turn into sand, some gravel to sift, and some gravel to keep. At any point, basically, I can change the programming on these void chests to either get more sand or more gravel or whatever. So that's why I decided to do it instead of hardwiring some of it. And then what I did over here is we have the sifters here. They drop so that everything falls into the same collection. And I have the outputs for these just doing 5 at a time so that it doesn't overwhelm it. So in theory, if I drop this right here, which has some gravel in it, we should start seeing, yep, stuff getting sifted. Perfect. And as stuff gets sifted, it's gonna turn into rare things for us. Oh, and I drop out the side, except I didn't give this funnels on the side. I'm an idiot. Hold on. I always forget that these work like this. Okay, so if I now just come over here and do that. Oh, cool. It works from the bottom. Then let's do that. Ta-da! I got a bunch of stuff in my inventory that I don't care about, but I'll throw it out anyway. Oh, I shouldn't have thrown it right there. I'm an idiot. Of course, the diamonds are the only one that gets stuck, right? And just for fun, all that flows down to the end, where it immediately gets picked up. And should appear here. I kept these ones locked, just in case there's more things I want to guarantee. Although, honestly, I think this row... Oh, wait, no, this row is unlocked. I kept this top row locked, but it picks whatever it wants to pick. Look at that. We have ourselves a system, boys. So now, the next step is to set up the train. And once the train is running on this direction, it'll be mass producing. And we'll be happy forever. Something. So let me go set up the train. It's going to be a mirror of this one over here, although it needs a few more pieces now. So I'm going to set that up. I'll be right back. And we'll figure this out together. Innovated and made it much better. Okay, so here we have our inbound and our outbound. This is going to the crusher room, okay? So opposite side from the other one. I somehow got, you know how I couldn't get the controllers to link? I got them to link this time. I had to just like place and replace blocks, and I made it like just more direct in the connection, but it's working, which means that I can maybe redo that one at some point when I don't have more pressing things to do with the factory. But this is directly hooked up to the main storage. Anything that gets crushed will get pulled in and dropped off here. Well, this one has filters here to only pull out stone and tough. Cobblestone, and tough, which will lead to good things. It'll lead to basically us dumping in the 2 things that we want to crush and sift, and then us taking all the goodness and dumping into the storage. Now, I need to build the train, and I need to prep the storage, and then we're done. Well, we're not done, but then we have finished the first goal, and we will start creating infinite riches over here. And I love infinite riches. It's one of my favorite things. So let's set up the train, then storage, see how it goes. Okay, don't get too excited. It's pretty much the same train design, but that's because exactly what I designed this train for, right? So in theory, I should now be able to come up here and do this, storage train east, hit that, and the train should now exist. I fell through that because that part's not real. I knew that. And if I attach this, it should start loading the train. Just kidding. I forgot that it needs to be backwards. Okay, if I do this, it should start loading the train. But this side is set to only pull out, of course, cobblestone and tough, and we don't have tough being generated yet. So cobblestone it is. Up next, we need to do this. So let's see, I want you to go to Cruster Station West. I can't be trusted. You're going to wait there for 1 minute. And then, actually, you know what? Let's make this fancier. 2 minutes. Or, let's see. Cargo inactivity for 5 seconds. Then you can go. All right? Then you come to travel to station. What? Hello? Why is it doing this? Is this not named? Oh, yeah. Okay. Storage. East. Got it. Why is that named West? Hold on, this has all been messed up. I'm an idiot. Crusher Station. Yeah, yikes. This is East. Crusher Station. Come on. Come on, Sigils. Get it together. What just hit me? Hello? Something shot me. That was crazy. And I don't see what it was. All right. Why is that not updating? Okay, well, we'll figure that out in a second. Travel to station. Storage East. Yep. Cargo inactivity after 5 seconds. So that means it waits for... Oh, no, I did that wrong. So it will either wait for 2 minutes or cargo inactivity, whichever comes first. And now, this one maybe will have updated. Hey, why is it unloading cobblestone? You should not be doing that. Oh, I missed that one with a thing. Okay, I will fix that in a moment. Meantime, that's not your schedule. Get out of here. Oh, this is the big moment. Why is it not reaching? Why is it not reaching? Hello? Oh, no, it's offset. You gotta be kidding me. How did that happen? This is devastating. This is devastating. How is this all off by 1 block? Oh, I have to fix it. I'll be right back. Oh, gosh. Well, that was miserable, but this is the real test. I moved the train station back by 2 because the train was too far out. And now I have wired them up so they work, and I forgot to put filters on this stuff. Ugh, I forgot to put filters. Okay, well, aside from the part that's jammed, it is pulling out all the cobblestone, which should then be dropping like that. Yeah, oh yeah. Okay, We've got gravel and cobblestone coming to be... Oh no, I messed this part up, didn't I? Yep, I sure did. Let's see if I... There we go. Now it's properly grinding. I added a gearbox up there, which inverted everything. And so now they were not spinning the right ways. But I am smart. Okay. So we should see just a ton of stuff. Ton of gravel drop here. There it goes. And sand, because some gravel's already coming back around. That gravel, of course, is then going to get picked up here. Look at it go. Look at it go. Look at it go. Which means some of it's going to start getting sifted. Perfect. Perfect. This sparks a lot of joy for me. And then Yeah, I should just set this to 1 minute. I always try to get fancy with these, and it doesn't like me. Oh, it's because I need to do this one. Oh, I did the wrong... Hold on. There we go. Now it should go. While it's gone, I'll add the filters, and we're just going to let this bad boy run. Why is it not going? Does it not feel cargo fulfilled? I'm confused. I don't know why that one's not working. But it annoys me. Now this bad boy's working properly, and away it goes. And in fact, it's working like crazy. Look at this. We have 187,000 cobblestone here, and I may actually just expand our cobblestone stone storage, because I think I had several 100,000 cobblestone, but I feel like it's going to move all of it too quickly. But that means that this is constantly running, and I like that it's smart. It's not over jamming it. It only drops when it's ready for something. But that means we have just stacks of cobblestone being processed. We could even... Should I increase this? I'm going to increase this. Now we're talking, boys. Look at this. Look at this. Constantly flowing. And not too soon. Now I can afford to put roofs on these things. Another thing that's changed is I moved this over to being a funnel as well, because the hopper was too slow. So literally as fast as stuff is coming in, it's going out there to be sorted. Is it keeping up? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. I meant this. Is this always just like at full stack? Yeah. That was my one fear, is that hoppers are slow, but if you guys have a better idea for a system there, let me know. That should mean, though, that we're keeping some gravel. Like, if I come over here, let's see, I have 12 sand and 1,000 gravel. So our sand production is not quite keeping up, but that's okay for now. We also have just, what, 8 diamond, like, okay, we're getting stuff. We're getting stuff. Now I'm going to go check on storage, make sure stuff's getting stored in the right place, because I just realized I did no work to prepare for that before I turned this bad boy on, and that's why it's jamming. Yep, okay. Let's set up storage a little. I managed to fix storage, okay, so now everything is getting sorted. As we add more things, I'll have to, like, I locked all my storage boxes so that I choose where things go, but that means it jams until I unjam it. We have 327,000 cobblestone over here, which is crazy. I've added more and I've removed the void, but a thing that happened was the other train jammed somehow. I don't really know what happened. It was weird. The, like, station broke. So I replaced the station and now it's running. But I actually think that we might be moving faster than the cobblestone can keep up with, which means we may run into an issue where we need to add even more cobblestone generate, like 36,000. That's all that's left over here. Crazy. In this row over here, we added the precious things that are dropping. We'll add more, of course, as we go. Got the experience, the flint over here. Yeah, we're starting to make stuff, which means we can start making a concrete factory. We can get rich, strong, handsome, etc. Boys, Create is really kicking off again. I'm having fun with this. This was a great one. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. If you did, you know what to do. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, all right? I'll see you guys in the next one.